Hello and welcome to the Street Lamp Podcast. I am your host, David. I'm here with my two friends, Michael and Matthew. We're here to just entertain you guys for about, I'd say, an hour. It's currently 3 a.m. We're all very tired. Would one of you guys like to explain what we're doing?
Alright, I got it. So we're gonna be introducing ourselves, how we met, and stuff like that, and then talk about some, I guess, embarrassing stories or shit we've seen through our teenage life. If Michael, you want to start that off?
Yeah, so first I want to talk about some stories like how we met each other, probably most important. So let's start with Matthew. So me and him met back in 3rd grade when, I remember it was right when the Kinect was coming out, that garbage, that garbage Xbox thing that no
Jank
one is
shit.
so relevant today. Yeah, I found one in a box in my closet the other day. Literally forgot that shit existed.
No
Like,
one asked for it either.
No one wanted that. Oh my god. So they were handing out. We had this book fair, right? And it was 3rd grade, so you always have those book fairs in elementary where they give you like these really cheap books, but they really weren't that cheap. But I guess it's like just because they're there, you buy them. And they gave us all bookmarks, and they were Xbox Kinect bookmarks. And I remember me and Matthew we were in a line to go to the book fair. And we never, I think we barely talked previously or not at all. Because I remember Matthew was actually quiet. I was very like outspoken, outgoing in elementary school, but I know Matthew wasn't. I mean, you agree with me there, right? You were always pretty quiet, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I guess that would be.
Yeah. And then
I mean, the fucking teacher didn't help me either.
yeah,
fucking
the teacher
bitch.
hated him. But that's
Well, I
besides.
didn't do anything either. I was
Yeah.
just there.
She was just something else. So we were in the line to go to the book fair, and we coincidentally happened to be like, because our names are both M, so you know, Matthew, Michael. He was in front of me, I remember, and then we looked at the bookmark, and it said Connect on it, and the dude, and then he looked at me and he's like it's Connect, or one of us said it and it was wrong. We were arguing it was Connect.
Yeah, or something like
Yeah,
that.
it started with a K.
I can't remember if it was you that said it
Why
wrong.
is it called Connect if it starts with a K? K-I-N. It's Connect. So I'm pretty sure one of us said Connect or Connect, and we just argued over that. And then after that argument or whatever, through the entire, just walking through the halls, we just were like, you know what? We just become friends and shit. Like, we just do shit, you know? And then after that, we just kind of fucking hanged out. I remember we used to be like, I would say we were probably the most mature kids at our school in elementary.
I mean,
Everyone else was like,
dashing her down the halls
we
or whatever.
honestly thought we were better than everyone. We looked down at everyone else.
We were,
honestly.
honestly.
Yeah.
Fucking the Chads of elementary.
No, there were no
Nah.
Chads. No, not back then. And there kind of were though, those retarded kids.
You remember that one kid named, what was it? Was it Ellis? No, it wasn't Ellis. He was like a blockhead, dude. He was a serious Chad, dude. He was like literally, he would get all the fucking
blockheads.
3rd grade bitches, dude. Like, for real.
There's all the fucking always the long haired edgy kids and shit. Like,
So those low key me, honestly.
I never got out of that
yeah,
stage.
yo, so true. All right, so going to me and David next. Dave, you want to explain the
Oh
story?
god, fucking laser tag.
Cringy as fuck.
So me and Michael, we met at this laser tag place. The only reason I knew of this laser tag place was from my cousin, right? We went to this laser tag place for his birthday, right? And I was going to like visit my mom with my dad, and he takes me to this laser tag place just cause like he just wants to spend some time with me. And I go, and me and my dad are playing laser tag, and I run into this guy, right? Fucking curly afro.
Wait, hold up. This is like
No, you had a curly afro.
2000. No. Yeah, I know back then, but like I'm talking about like
This is
age, like how old we were.
Oh
Like, this
yeah, this is 2nd grade for me.
Like 8 years. Yeah, this is
This is a while
yeah, 2nd
ago.
grade for him, 3rd grade for me.
Easily before like
This is-
it was probably like 2010,
It's
2009.
like probably
20.
right after I met Matthew, like somewhere around that time frame.
It's a pretty long time ago.
Yeah.
Right? So we're playing laser tag. Right? I'm rolling on the floor, fucking incognito. This is when Call of Duty was like really big and everyone was playing it, right? So I was like, I gotta dodge these fucking lasers, dude. I gotta be incognito,
Every
dude.
kid on the playground, you know,
Right?
talking about fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah. So no, but him and I just like we were defending this like the fucking because you have to. The whole point was like there's these bases like between the teams, like the color teams, right? And you
Yeah,
have
I remember
to,
that.
if one of the players shoots at the base with the laser, it gives them like the enemy team like 2,000 points. So we literally just camped our base and just shit on anyone who tried to fucking take those points from us. You
We
know?
were gods at laser tag.
Dude, no, we literally just corner camp and fucking hold the trigger.
Laser tag was like so fucking like.
Dude, the fucked up part was like the place was pretty solid, but like no one ever went there. There was like a
No,
fucking
pretty dead
arcade. They had
place after
mini
a
golf in
while.
the back. They had like weird little rides, kinda. I
Oh my
remember
god,
this.
all the fucking machines, arcade machines are all broken and shit all the time.
Yeah, but it was still pretty fun. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Dude, I remember like at a certain point, like I grew up, like I hit that maturity spike, and then you were still like
Oh no.
cringe, like you were in that awkward like cringy phase where like you like everything around you. I remember I used to tell you this. I used to tell you like dog, don't you ever like look around and like see people and like notice that
remember
they think you're fucking weird? You remember ever me telling you that?
I remember you telling. No,
Like,
I
you
remember you
think
telling me
you're
that
fucking
because I was
weird?
like, no, I
Yeah,
remember you
you-
telling me that because I was like that hit me in the head.
that
I was like,
so fucked up. Like I'm like, dude, just fucking mature. Like, you do some dumb shit. I mean, when we went to laser tag, I remember this one time, it was just you and me. We went together. This is years after that, or like a year after that, and you went like you just started running around the place like a literal child, and you went and was crawling under the water fountains and shit. And I like went up to you, and you were like calling me over or whatever. And I went up to you, and you're like making weird noises and shit. Like you're like literally like an autistic child.
Code.
Yeah, it was like really weird. I was like, dog, you're embarrassing me. Like it felt so weird to say it, but I felt so bad because it is how it is. It is.
I think
I mean, what do you do in that situation? You're just like,
you either run or like what do? You can't
David
help
was
me.
the underdog in our
Oh,
friend relationship.
God,
for
no,
sure.
dude. I think the worst thing I remember from Laser Island was
Still is.
no,
Laser
dude.
Island.
I remember it was I'm like I asked your mom to buy me a bottle of water, and then I just drank from the water fountain. She wasted like $2.50 on me, and I
yeah.
felt so bad afterwards because I didn't even like my child mind couldn't comprehend what I'd done, and I felt so evil. Like
Yeah.
I
My
made your
mom did
mom
not
waste
like
money.
you at first. You grew on her though, but she hated you. You were like way too hyper for her.
Yeah, because I was like
It was
7.
insane. Yeah, that was something else.
That was wild. I actually don't even remember how I met Matthew. I'm pretty sure we watched.
I remember.
Yeah, it was like
remember.
my party or whatever, right?
I don't
yeah,
think it
we
was
went.
a party.
No, I thought we
It
went to
was-
see a movie. Like
Yeah,
as
we
a
went to
big
go see a
group,
movie.
and I just kind of saw him.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I'm pretty sure it was 21 Jump Street, wasn't it? I'm pretty
Something
sure
like
that was
that.
the movie.
Wait,
No, it was not. It was not.
no,
that.
that was like the second one. It was at a different theater. But I can't remember what
Pretty sure it was
movie
in Edwards, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna. Okay, it was at Edwards. And then I remember the first thing I said to you was like, "God damn, you're short."
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
don't-
All this
I
short
was like,
jokes
he's
on
like,
David.
I was like, oh, you're Fucky Wesker or something like that. 'Cause that was
Oh
your,
God, the fucking
That
Xbox
was
gamer tag.
Xbox names.
that was your Xbox name.
Your old Xbox name. Mine was Super Piggy 65.
Oh God.
David's
with
was
the capital X and the lowercase x. And
yeah. No, it was just
It's
Super
not as
Piggy.
bad
It
as like
was
XXX Kush 69
No,
XX.
hold up.
Phase.
hold up.
Phase shooter. Oh
Phase.
yeah. Oh
Phase.
yeah.
Whoa, I had so many cringy
Old
Xbox
X
names. I take the-
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Every time they
mhm.
got banned because someone.
Every time they got banned because I used to fucking mod Call of Duty games, I thought it was a badass.
You and someone we ran into. You guys named yourself Gold, like X something, and one of your friends. that we
Matthew
met,
had a cringe ass gold name, and then
someone named themselves like Gold X Penis, and they got banned in like a day.
that was
me.
Matthew.
Yeah.
that was Matthew.
God.
No, I
Oh,
was Gold X Wiener or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was
And
gold.
I was like talking shit to some kids on Modern 42 or something like that because it was 2v2, and we were just like fucking bagging on these kids, and then they fucking reported my ass. My name was like Edible Door for like the longest time.
Dude, remember fucking my cousin? He named himself like Gay Mailbox or some shit.
Dude, that's
Dude, I had my name on Xbox or on Xbox One. Like this was like not even that long ago, maybe a year, 2 years, man. I mean, that's pretty long, but I had it, but I only had this for 4 hours. I had the name Daddy Fat Sack.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
3 hours, yeah.
I
For a
remember
solid
that.
3 hours, I had the name Daddy Fat Sack until like literally, it took like 3 hours before one person reported me, and the next one was like, yeah, we ain't having your shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's when
before
Black Ops 3 came out, wasn't it?
Name changed, yeah, this ain't happening.
I think
Huh?
we were
That's
playing
pretty-
Siege at the time, and then you were just like,
Yeah, I just got
We were so
disconnected. I was like,
toxic.
yo, yeah,
So
we were
toxic.
so toxic. Like, it was like boy. It was bad.
Like some kid joins the game, you're like, as soon as you get their gamer tag, you text them, "Oh, you're trash, or whatever." And then
Yeah.
the kid, you say like one bad word, you get banned for
Yeah,
like
dude,
a
I never
week.
got to participate in the trash talking back, cause like
You
the only
never
trash
on
talking. Oh,
stage.
yeah, the only trash
Yeah, you
talking
never
I
on
did
the
was
stage.
like, oh, well, not just that, but like whenever like it just in general for video games, like trash
We
talking
never
was.
had trio games on Xbox One. Let's be
Yeah,
real. It was like
it was
fun.
always
It was
always duo
Minecraft.
games.
It was just it was always duo games or Minecraft.
It was
That
like
it. Minecraft was a
I think
shit.
the one game we
God,
had
it was.
like for the boys was Ark for like a day, and we got
Oh,
wiped and we
God.
just stopped playing it.
Are so toxic. That tears apart friendships. It does. It really does. I
I
can't.
remember it's like
There was literally a time where you guys were literally just to get rid of me because I just kept my
we'd
Arc server
always
was so
argue
bad.
who the tribe leader is, and you just like
Yeah, Arc is not a fucking fun game, dude. That
And
game
then
is
you're
not
just
even.
you're just riding on your bird, and then you're like, oh, it would be a funny meme if you just kick him off the tribe.
Yeah.
And you lose everything.
That's so toxic. Even people at our school, like we hear about them like getting like so tilted and like friendships just dying over this fucking game. Like it's not even worth playing. I regret every hour I put into it on it.
Yeah,
Actually, the 1 hour I don't regret was when we killed Wubano's fucking Rex.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy named
That was the
Bubano.
best.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck that dude, man.
Fuck that dude, yeah.
So many
Fuck that
hours
dude.
down the drain because someone like is.
Dude, I thought
It
we
happens,
were
though.
alpha
It
as
happens.
fuck. Like we were planning Plant Species X. We had our fucking base.
We
like,
were,
we
honestly.
upgrading that shit,
Nah,
and then
fuck
out of
Arc's
nowhere,
irrelevant
he
now.
just starts kicking us. But he didn't
Well.
kick Matthew, so like we just like demolished our base when we
Oh,
could have
that was
unclaimed
fun.
our Carno and shit.
Oh yeah.
Instead,
I
we
remember
just killed it with like slingshots. I remember when we tamed that Carno, dude. It was like 4 a.m. I literally fell asleep while we were taming it, but I woke up on the beach the next day, like still conscious in my thatch hut, and the Carno was tamed.
I didn't
That
partake
kind.
in that.
Cool. Yeah.
fuck.
I remember the first time we knocked out a car. That shit was so dumb.
We did it at
Remember?
Red
Was
Ob.
that the dude ever?
Yeah.
I got
we
it stuck in a
raided by
tree.
frog.
And we sat there with like fucking meat, just staring at it for like at least a solid 4 hours, and it was still at 1% taming. We were like, dude, we're not gonna fucking do this shit, and we just fucking killed it.
But on the real though, I'm glad we all moved to PC. Fuck Xbox.
Fuck Xbox, dude.
That's just so like.
It took me a long time to
Listen,
evolve.
Xbox boys. Try PC, dog. Like, listen, like if you're not convinced in a week that it's just better in like every way, you're something.
You're
Come
wrong.
on,
Go
man.
go play Nintendo Switch or some shit like that. Like
Hey, Nintendo Switch is fire. Nintendo Switch is
honestly, I don't know.
fire.
Go put
Yeah,
DS.
people sleep on Nintendo and DS games, but nah, you
actually-
cannot sleep. You cannot sleep on some Nintendo games, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
I, fucking,
I
I,
want
the
lost my
Switch.
Hidden
DS.
gems, hidden gems.
I had a
I
DS,
bought this.
and I played like a lot of Mario games.
Alright, fuck you.
Fuck you, dude. No, we talking at the same time. I'm the fucking alpha one here. I win this. Fuck you, dude. Fuck me up.
Magic
I
Eye
lost
is
my
the one
DS
here.
when I was like 9. I think it was before I met Michael. And that DS had so much cool shit, dude. I had fucking had like a Mario game on there. I'd play that shit for hours, and then I lost my DS and I never got it back. I was really sad.
heavily fuck with Pokemon. I don't like. Listen, people out there are ashamed to admit that they still play Pokemon to this day, but I'll let you know that more adults than kids play Pokemon. So, it's not a kid audience anymore, dog.
That's why you
It's
fucking
not.
forced
You've
me to play
grown
up.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why I forced David to play Pokemon with me. I forced him to play Pokemon.
Okay, it
And
wasn't that bad of an experience though.
Yeah, it's not a bad game. Like people sleep on it. It's not a bad game. It's
It's
still
a
not.
fun casual
People
game.
say it's a fun casual game, and then if you want it to be hard, it's called a Nuzlocke. It's called a Nuzlocke. Like you can make the game harder, you can make it easier. You can there's so much you can do with the game. It's just, do whatever you want, dog. It's just how it is.
The music got kind of annoying after a while though. Just-
Yeah, cause you spam the speed up button, so you're listening to these
Yeah,
tracks
it's
like
so
no,
ba-
because there's a speed up button in the game, right?
That just
So
makes
you
you
can
move
like
faster.
speed it up. Yeah, it makes you move faster. But this dude holds it down the entire game, so the music gets sped up, and he's ooh, the music's not so good, dog. Like,
Dude, it's like listening to like just blend all of.
by the way,
every
when
heavy-
we play the Soul Link again, you're not speeding up. We're turning that shit off, or we're not turning off completely, but like
God. Okay.
What? I mean, it's fair though. You're missing out on the game if you hold it down.
It's,
Like you're speeding up through
it's
the.
just 8-bit music, dude. It's
Speaking of games that are just good but not good no more, Pokemon's still good. I don't know what I said that. Pokemon's still fucking really good, but
There's a
new
lot
game
of
coming out
games
for
I
the
like.
Switch. That shit's fire as fuck. Brought tears. I almost brought me to tears when I watched the trailer earlier today. Oh my god. But Halo. Holy
Oh
shit.
god.
Beating
Oh
everyone.
my
Beating
God.
everyone on Legendary except the second one. Still doing
I
that
think
shit.
Halo was one of the games we played
Oh.
together, like all three of us.
Fuck Halo
Yeah,
2 on
Halo
Legendary,
Reach.
When
Dog, you
Beyond
haven't
was
even-
cool,
we're-
fucking.
Beyond was cool. I beat Halo 4 on Legendary with Beyond, and then I beat it later. I beat it earlier today. I beat Halo 4 on Legendary with that. We both
Yeah,
grinded through that
the whole
slog.
fucking
Yeah, that game was so bad. Oh my god, Halo 4 is trash. It is so trash. It is
no matter
some
what
hot-
anyone else says. Like whatever. dude.
Yeah.
The game is trash. You cannot change my mind whatsoever.
Yeah, we
game-
played through that
The-
entire
the
game on
battle scenes were
Legendary.
trash. Like everything was trash.
Cutscenes were,
Even
dude.
even-
The ending, we were dying laughing. It was
Oh my
so
God,
trash.
the
The main
ending-
enemy.
Okay, David. Hold on, let me explain.
No,
this
I
to you,
know.
alright?
You put like it's a fucking
Yeah,
quick time
you
event,
just-
right? And
No,
you punch
yeah.
a dude into a fucking
It's not
vortex and he
even a
dies.
quick time event. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's not even a quick time event. It's
that?
like you get
It's a
like 10 seconds
cutscene.
in between each second, like in between each button. Like what the hell? Like, it's not
Wait,
even-
was there? Wait. Was there a QTE for you? Wait, did you press it?
Yeah, I pressed like.
Oh,
R-
you were the one pressing. Oh, I didn't have to press
X.
anything. I just watched it.
Oh,
Oh, I
I
thought
was
it
like, I was
wasn't.
pressing it all late too, because I thought you were doing it too. So I was just like, I just kind of pressed it all late. I was like, oh, maybe I'll help or some shit.
No.
So I was the one that was
Gosh.
crawling. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I was-
whatever.
Yeah, I was watching from your point of view, but there was no QTEs. It was so terrible. It was so bad. So the main god enemy who can like telekinesis people, like literally grabs Master Chief, floats him up in the air like 5 feet, like just
Literally
decides
fucking
not to
like
kill him.
Darth Vader from fucking Star Wars.
Like he sits there, he
Literally.
picks you up, can kill you at any moment, and then just monologues for 5 minutes. Cortana makes him trip and fall off the edge, and he dies. That's literally it. He trips and falls and dies. That's it. You think there's more? There's not more. There's no more. They don't even like. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like we're crawling on the floor. Master Chief crawling on the fucking floor. Can't do anything. And then all of a sudden, big god enemy trips and falls off the light bridge. He's
like
gone.
what the fuck?
Dude, how
Like-
many hours do you think we spent just playing the fucking
Literally.
Indiana
here's the-
Jones custom modes
Dude, Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
but-
Wait, okay,
for
wait.
Halo Reach?
Indiana.
Halo
Oh,
Reach is a shit
Oh, fuck.
custom
I
game.
thought
If
you
you
talking
never
about
played that back in the day with the boys, you missed
thought you
out
were
on
talking
like
about
a
something
We
else.
played that shit
critical
for
life
years.
moment.
Oh, in
Yeah.
school we'd play fucking.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on school, dude. That shit was so fun. No one wanted to play with me though. I was just like sitting there, I was like with my brother, I was like, hey, you wanna play some school? He's like, fuck no. I'm like,
I
okay.
played it with I played it with Michael and like his brother and like just a bunch of other people. And I remember one time his brother got so tilted because I was looking at him and he's like, "Please don't kill me." I was like, "I don't like the color green," and I fucking executed him. And he left. He got so mad.
Dude, I couldn't. Some of the Halo games that required like the slightest bit of roleplay were not playable because just how retarded our friend group was.
Yeah, we had a really
We were all
awkward
like,
friend group.
well, we all grew up together. Our fucking, we were
Nah,
big.
it's not
on-
as bad
now
as
it's like,
the
four.
Minecraft RPs.
Oh,
would those never go anywhere?
No,
Though,
we
that's
just
the
we
thing.
keep trying to me and you we kept trying to RP for fucking years. Like it just never.
We tried an RP like a year and a half ago. Me, Matthew, and our friend Josiah. That shit was terrible.
oh
we
you,
never
you never
got
met
past-
anyone. You're just like, I didn't like it.
Oh no! It was just us three on our private server.
Oh, I thought you were talking-
Oh, on Xbox.
It was so bad. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah, it was so
God.
cringy, dude.
It
And then we
was
saw
so
each other the
cringy.
next, at the next day at school, and we were just kind of looking shame, like,
Yeah, like it
never
didn't go
happened.
anywhere either. Like we would like talk. We would make like a few sentences of our character. It's really bad, by the way. Really bad. Terrible.
yeah, I'm all down for RP though. RP GTA 5, that shit was lit.
Any game. RP is really. It's just you gotta have other people to RP with, other people to bounce off of. You know, as long as people have like good personalities, they really put time into it. Like those GTA RPs on Xbox are people are so terrible.
That shit's-
Everyone wants to be the edgy gangster that like, fucking executes people. Like everyone wants to be the same character. If everyone's the same character, it's not fun. Right? You gotta play the dumb character sometimes. You gotta play the you know.
You gotta play the hillbilly on the back of the pickup truck.
The
shit.
fucking KKK
Yeah.
member.
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say that, but yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to go that far, but yeah,
I remember.
you gotta play the bad guys sometimes, you know.
I remember it was this one time. I was okay. I was kind of edgy back in the day, but whatever. Like I was okay. So I was with my KKK outfit. I had my fucking white beanie on. I had like my ski mask, and then I was just driving around drunk. And this fucking cop pulled me over. Fucking, the cop was black.
Full
So I,
calamity.
I go full force into a light post, and dude was like, "All right, get out." And I fucking come out in my KKK outfit. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, dude, that was the thing though. People will probably be like, that's just like fuck, like you shouldn't do that, dog. Like it's not funny. But like, listen, in an RP server where you're playing on a game where there's literal people like this, and it makes the RPs
So
20
much.
times better. Yeah, it makes it
Yeah.
so much better because people don't expect it. One, people don't expect it. Two, it makes for like such great like conversation. Like if you're just some regular dude, like regular gangster, like GTA's full of regular fucking gangsters. We don't want to see regular gangsters. Like we don't want to see regular business guy. Like it's just so much more interesting. To RP is something like that, but actually be that. If it makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like people dig it. People like, well, they don't dig it, but
Fucking
banned
dig
off
that
these
grave,
servers
brother.
for- yeah, banned off these servers for shit like that. But
I remember once
overall, people would like literally tell me like, yo, that RP is like fire as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Not racist or anything, but
Not racist
you
or anything,
guys-
but you can really pull off a KKK member, brother.
No, for real, but you can though.
yeah,
Like people won't get mad. No one gets mad. They're like,
yeah,
they
if
start
you're
fucking
good, if you're
laughing.
like, okay, here's the thing: if you really pull it off and you don't just sound like a jackass and you're really getting into it, like you're RPing and you're doing your thing, then it's like, who can get mad at you, dog? It's an RP server. We're RPing real life.
Real
Yeah,
life.
You can
I
do
mean, like,
it.
you're not gonna
Why
get
not
mad at
RP?
it.
You're supposed to bring out imagination. You're supposed to expand the story of whatever game you're in. The people around you. That's what we did. That's what
That's
made
the
it
point.
better.
You're just telling stories.
People
like, you're
sleep
not
on that. When you sleep on it, you're killing the RP. You're breaking RP, dog.
breaking RP,
Don't
dog.
do it. Yeah, don't
break the RP, dog.
Rule one:
Yeah,
don't break RP.
I mean, I feel like if you get offended at like RPing and just like fucking around, you should probably just like chillax.
You shouldn't be
just need to
playing
take a chill
GTA
pill.
5.
You shouldn't be playing. Yeah,
Exactly.
one,
Well,
you
yeah,
shouldn't
obviously,
play
GTA 5 is like on its own is probably much worse than just like a KKK member. Right?
Yeah, if
like,
you're already
fucking
getting
Trevor
offended by
tortured an
shit-
Indian dude or something like that.
Yeah, like
Was he Indian?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And literally, they had the mission where you torture him. They said a bunch of racist shit about Indian, so it's fine.
God bless. God bless.
God
And every
bless.
convenience store is like an Indian.
Yeah, every convenience store. is
Oh
a
my
Chinese
god,
or
dude! I don't
Indian
know how
guy.
many times me and Michael fucking like we went on like the longest gas station robberies, like the sprees.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
That
one
was-
time I walked in and I just pull out my Glock, right? I fucking make the dude give me money. I turn around, he pulls out a 12 gauge, fucking ends me, like right there on the spot, and he just says like, fucking like in the
Indian
worst
words.
Indian accent, fucking like stupid American, like it's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Well, that's
Dude.
why I love games like GTA 5 because
Yeah, it's just the yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
you
makes
know,
it
funny
so
shit.
fun.
Don't fucking play the game. Like, don't spend $60 on the game.
Yeah, when you start getting offended by stuff and you start blocking things out, you're blocking out essentially
Fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're blocking out ideas and what could possibly be fun. So it's like when you block out people's RP characters, you're blocking out an entire RP experience. So when you're limiting someone to do only a certain amount of things, it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely not fun. More options, more fun.
The
Full
Street
time.
Lamp Podcast, Pro RP.
Pro
Fucking
RP.
put it in the title, boys.
David, sit. You know what? You like you told me earlier. You can write a book about the amount of dumb shit you've done. Let me hear.
Oh yeah,
some.
we should switch topics.
Oh God! Oh no! Okay, all right. Where do we want? Do we want to start like with the
Um,
Minecraft stuff, or we start
You wanna
like?
we start with the Nutella. We can start with the Minecraft.
Ooh.
Start with the dumb shit we did around
Let's
the
start with
neighborhood
like
with
how.
your
Let's start
friends.
because you mentioned earlier that like your mom hated me. Let's get into some of the reasons why.
Okay, so my mom
So
did
no,
it
I got
like
this. I got this. I got this.
Okay,
one of the
okay,
many
you got it.
So-
reasons.
many reasons.
So me and Michael, I usually went to Michael's house because I didn't like him coming over to my house. I just didn't like people in my space.
Not getting fed.
Yeah, I never got fed at your house.
Oh my
I
God!
had to bring
okay.
my own food. I brought boxes of cereal to his house to eat in the middle of the night.
That sounds really sad.
It sounds
it does.
sad. It's really not as sad as it
Honestly, I
sounds.
don't even doubt that
Yeah,
because like I'm pretty sure my dad just like forgot to feed us.
Yeah,
'Cause
your
I
dad
couldn't
didn't
cook.
feed me.
I was like 12.
I don't think it was because he didn't want to or because he didn't like me. I think it was just because he forgot. And I don't really blame him for it because I didn't want to ask for food because it's kind of rude. You don't ever ask for anything. So I would either eat before I came over or I would just bring little boxes of cereal and just eat them like handfuls. That's how it did. So David, go on.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember one time. I don't even remember. Like, I think we'd already eaten dinner. We were just eating snacks. I don't even remember what we were doing. I just remember I went downstairs. No. Michael came up and he ate like a small portion of Nutella on like a sandwich, I believe. Right, like really, like just a normal amount of Nutella you'd eat. I was like, I want some Nutella. So I went downstairs and I grabbed the bowl of like the jar of Nutella, and I'm looking for a spoon. I don't find a spoon. I couldn't find a spoon, so I
I don't think that was really the reason, though.
I swear
I mean,
to God, I didn't find
I
a spoon.
doubt it. I mean, I really
I
doubt
didn't find a
that. Like,
spoon, but so I went back upstairs and I just started eating fucking like fingerfuls of Michael's Nutella.
Like you dip two fingers
straight
in,
from the jar, and I
dip two
ate the
fingers in,
whole.
scoop out Nutella,
Did it
and
pass
stick
your
it
mind
into
that
his
you were,
throat,
like-
and
Honestly,
back into
like,
the jar.
I don't think it did. I think I just wanted
And then
Nutella.
you invented something, and we're so proud of it. You got the Nutella and my fucking Captain Crunch. No, it wasn't Captain Crunch. It was the cinnamon shit. What's it called?
Cinnamon toast
Cinnamon
crunch.
Toast
Toast Crunch. Yep.
That shit's good.
You would take
I
the
fuck with
cinnamon
that shit.
toast crunch
Fuck with
and
that hard.
dip it in my Nutella and eat it. And I remember
Diabetes
your
101.
wrist. Yeah, his wrist would get in because you know the fucking cinnamon toast crunch is short. It's a small little square. So when he was dipping it in there, his wrist would touch the side of the Nutella jar, and it would rub his wrist on there. His wrist would be covered in chocolate as he's eating the shit. Like, it's gross. Like, it's gross. It's my jar, dude. Like, no
David,
one else
did it
ate
ever-
out of that.
Did it ever come across your mind that you just ruined the Nutella for everyone?
No, because I planned on finishing the whole thing from the start.
I used to tell him that's what. I used to tell him like, dog, don't you think people are fucking? Don't you think people think you're weird?
No, I
like,
claimed that jar, dude. That was my jar.
That's the alpha move right there, dude.
alpha, yeah. it's
Fucking
pretty
dude.
alpha,
Okay,
though.
here's the thing. If you want that jar Nutella,
Younger
you put
David
your
was
dick in it.
alpha.
You know what I mean? Like.
Way younger David was.
Here's the thing though, like when you don't give a shit about stuff like that, you just do it. I think that I guess that Michael just couldn't handle my alpha mentality. He had to shape me
mentality.
into what I am today.
Your fireworks. Oh,
What else was dude? Fucking Minecraft shit. There's so
Minecraft.
much Minecraft shit.
ooh, old
Yo,
Minecraft.
okay. If you whatever about you're gonna say, I'm gonna say right now, I fuck with Minecraft hard, dude. You can't talk shit about Minecraft.
No, I'm not talking shit about Minecraft.
No, we're
I'm
not talking about
about
shit about
what
Minecraft.
me and
Shit
Michael
we've done.
did
Shit we've
during
done
Minecraft.
with Minecraft.
There was the
So
whole.
let's not.
We tried.
let's,
I'm not gonna give too many details because there's
Yeah,
some
please
confidential
don't.
stuff. But
Please
I
don't.
remember, I vividly remember a friend who I cannot name. A friend and I, there's a journal somewhere in the world right now. I don't know where it is. It might be in my closet. It might not be in my
Oh,
closet.
jeez.
Oh no,
There's a
this is
journal
me. This is
somewhere in
me
the
and
world.
you. This is
No,
me and you.
this-
I'll say that.
this-
Yeah. No, it
this-
was me and you.
There's a journal somewhere in the world, and it might have lyrics. It might have lyrics to some Minecraft parodies that were
Nigga,
never
we
made.
wrote our own Minecraft songs. I was gonna say it. Nigga, we wrote
No, they
our
were
own Minecraft
bangers,
songs.
dude.
It
They were
happened.
bangers.
They were not
For real.
bangers. It was first sentence.
Fucking,
is-
I got my diamond pickaxe, going to the mine, fucking gonna have a
Yeah.
good time. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Got him, fucking bars, dude.
so trash though.
And then
Dude,
there's
that was so dumb. We never finished any song, by the way. it
no,
was
and
just
then
something.
I think the best parts were definitely remember. I think
remember on
this,
X, I remember. I specifically remember this on Xbox. I'm now remembering so clearly. We would be on Xbox, and we would be like building or whatever, and like I remember there's just a mine we were building on, and I was mining diamonds or like mining whatever the fuck we were mining, and I remember just thinking like, yo, we should just like spit some lyrics out, like just start spitting fire,
oh no,
and we would literally like freestyle line, like we'd
Wait, were they
freestyle.
Minecraft lines or were they
Yes,
just like...
it was for the Minecraft songs we were writing.
Oh,
we,
okay.
we never got like past like a first.
Damn,
It was
dude.
just like, yeah, we
Yeah, he's
never,
not
we never
wrong. He's
finished
not
that. It
wrong at
was
all.
so bad.
that book was filled with one-page like liners each. every
Yeah,
fucking
one
time.
page like they were like.
We thought we were gonna blow
maybe,
up,
Maybe
dude.
we can link some of these together.
Maybe
We
we
had
could,
no
maybe
idea how
we
it
could
worked.
just turn in the whole book for money.
Like now I can probably make a Minecraft song.
I mean, it can't be that hard to make a Minecraft song because if you do it ironically nowadays, you'll get like people
Mhm.
will respect it because it's an art form. It's a whole
Yeah,
art form.
a lot of people do that now. It's a few
Like
challenges,
the
yeah.
fucking Despacito 3.
And,
Minecraft edition.
This is America, but this is Minecraft. That song
This
is
is
fire.
this is Minecraft. Don't get you grief and stuff.
Yeah.
So fire.
Straight up banger, dude.
It's a
Straight
straight
up
up banger.
banger.
Fucking that guy has my respect. Fucking the Minecraft, amazing Minecraft parody guy. What is that his name?
Yeah, amazing Minecraft.
Like the 12-year-old guy, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he has my utmost respect. Like some of his bars are fucking
I don't
fire.
even think he monetizes
Bro.
those videos, by the way.
Dude,
You
I'm
don't?
pretty
You
sure it was "This Is America," the
No.
Minecraft parody. He's like, you're like Lion Maker, but an even bigger pedo.
Pedo.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that I
God.
was. He actually wrote a fire bar. It caught me off guard. I was like, "Yo, David, check this shit out," and I linked it to him. I was like, "This is fire." He's like, well, I probably said, he's like, "You're like Lion Maker, but a bigger pedo." I was like, "Yo, hold up, you
That
can't
whole
just
fucking
drop
song
that
was filled
fire
with
bar like that."
bars.
Yeah, it's like one song he dropped, just full of fire ass bars. Like he snuck them in there, like it was like really bad, and then all of a sudden, like he would just out of nowhere.
I think he's a really talented
blow him
guy,
back.
honestly. I
Yeah,
feel like if
he'd
he-
blow you
he's
back,
just-
he
'cause
can
he
probably
writes
actually
that
make a really
shit, you
good
know?
song. Yeah, he can
Honestly.
probably write a really good song.
I
if
feel like
he
he's
tried.
just like he's doing it to troll, but we're sleeping on him, dude. He's
Yeah,
gonna come out
we're
like
sleeping on him,
2020,
he's gonna-
dude. He's gonna come
drop
out.
something,
He's gonna drop something fucking redonkulous. It's gonna be insane.
drop some fire. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen.
Do you remember the Minecraft YouTube channels?
No, we're gonna stay out of that. No.
Wait,
we
you guys
talk
made
about-
Minecraft YouTube channel?
No, I made one.
yeah.
I made one and I
Oh,
forced.
yeah,
I fucking
I
forced
remember.
Michael to help me with it.
And then you fucking MLG'd it, dude. I fucking remember that
Oh.
when MLG was a thing.
Yo, okay. You guys remember the old ass MLG fucking montages that people used to do? That shit.
You were pretty good at them. You made like 4, didn't you?
I made them back in
You made
the day.
you made
I
one
made
out of
one
like the
video-
airsoft thing.
One video published. I think it's still up, not releasing.
You made a. I don't know why I deleted it. You made a Minecraft parody.
And then I
like
made one
MLG
for him.
parody
He
for me,
has
yeah.
a Minecraft channel, and I would edit his videos that are already up, and then I would MLG them to make them more like a. And then I remember my video that I edited for him got a ton of. What was that girl we used to play with? I'll talk about it.
Oh.
I remember my videos got more views than his videos.
I think
did. Not my
the
own.
first one you made got like what, like 400 views?
I
Just
think it's
fucking-
also because I refreshed them and I only liked my videos, so I had more likes than you. But they weren't my videos because it was on your channel, so it didn't
No,
really
the,
matter.
the fucking
Like-
MLG, the MineZ MLG video had like 400
Mhm.
views, and then I just took it down like after like in 2013 or something.
Yeah, he took it down eventually.
I took it down because I deleted the
so much-
channel, so the whole
So much
fucking.
hard work. But yeah, I still have one up, and then there was one I was making. It was at the very end stage of being able to make, and something just didn't work, and it like duplicated the video like 3 times and like mixed them into each other. So I was like, way too complicated. Fuck this.
I vividly remember Shrek peeking out of like a refrigerator.
Yeah, that's
He
what
was
I
wearing
remember.
a Dorito cap, and that was all I remember.
Oh yeah, the MLG Doritos. So
That's like
sick.
all of MLG, honestly.
It could have been a lot
Yeah.
worse. That's all I could say. Because I
Yeah.
mean, the thing about that content, like, it wasn't bad. It was much less.
No, it's. I think it was like the beginning of the memes we have now. I think it was probably the beginning stages of
there's a
like the
lot of-
loud, obnoxious, irate memes that we have now.
Did you remember
I
the fucking
mean-
Slenderman videos?
Okay,
Dude,
so we
you
never
and
had a
I got-
YouTube channel.
Dude,
for
no,
this.
seriously though, you and I went hard on that Slenderman.
We
shit.
went hard on this. I remember it was back when we both used to watch like Markiplier hardcore.
We went hard on that Markiplier shit.
Yeah, we used to watch Markiplier all the time. We used
Is
to
it
love the
still
Slenderman
relevant?
video. I don't know.
I
dog,
think
I
it's
don't watch it.
irrelevant.
I
He's
stopped
like-
watching.
He's,
Yeah.
he's fucking rich, so no one cares.
It's
Yeah.
Like, this fan base is just like all of.
Yeah, they always, they all dye their hair red and shit. It's weird.
Oof.
Mark- Or some shit.
Yeah. And we used to watch all their Slenderman. We used to watch all of his Slenderman videos, and then we were like, "Yo, we should start like a Slenderman YouTube channel." Since Slenderman's kind of big right now, all like the horror, like PewDiePie's playing it, like Markiplier's playing, like Yami Mash is playing it. So like, what if we did it? We were in that phase. Everyone's done this. Everyone's wanted to be a fucking YouTuber back then. Everyone wanted to do it, and we've all made the cringy Minecraft channels. Most of us.
I mean, if you're a human, you probably have.
I didn't. But, like, I'm glad I stayed
Nah,
away from that.
Matthew
Well, you
did it.
didn't because you knew of like us.
Yeah. 'cause
I,
we-
at the time, I didn't know you guys were fucking making this shit. I was like, okay, whatever. But I never like, I always wanted.
you
to,
knew
like,
about Hamster Gaming, right? You never knew about it.
No, never knew about it. until like years later until
Just fucking
found that
leaked
one
it.
comment.
Just
Hey,
fucking leaked it. It's fine. It is what it is. I don't
No,
give
I
a shit.
remember it was like 3 a.m. Michael fucking texted me in like a panic. He's like, David, Matthew found our channels. I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? He's like, David, Matthew found the Minecraft videos. I was like, oh.
That shit's like our buried secret. It's never gonna be undone.
like,
So
No, wait, the
But I
fucking.
remember-
we're gonna live with it for the rest of our. Here's the thing, because I lost my password to the account, so the videos will never get taken down. I don't remember the email. I don't remember the password. I don't remember the because you have like you have your channel name and then you have your YouTube username. Don't remember the YouTube username. That shit's gone.
I
That
don't-
whole channel's locked away
Dude,
from me.
I can
There's no
agree
way I'm
with you
getting
on that
into it.
shit though. You know how many fucking Skype accounts I have?
Yeah, you have like
I have so
7.
many fucking Skype accounts.
No,
dude.
David, your password forgetting is different. That was years ago. I made a separate email and a separate everything, different normal password than I usually do, for that YouTube channel specifically. But here's the thing. You just have your email, you forget your email, you forget your password, you forget your username, you forget everything. Like, dude, I don't know how you do it.
how do you do that? I have one password for.
Don't you have 2 Minecraft accounts on PC, David?
I have a lot. I don't even remember the Minecraft
Real-
account, PC accounts.
Really? Oh, dude, remember the first time I bought you Minecraft on Xbox?
On Xbox? Yeah, you bought me 2 because you fucked up the first one.
I bought the first one from GameStop, and I had the brilliant of idea because it was on a paper, so it's not erasable if you put a marker on it. So I got a permanent Sharpie, and I was like, you know what? Here's a fucking brilliant idea. I'm gonna read the code out to you. To be fair though, if you didn't get the code wrong, this would have worked. And since the shitty Xbox 360 mics, like you can't really pick up anything they're saying, so I was reading the code out to him, and as I would say I would get lost in the letters or whatever. So whenever I would read a letter out, I would cross it out with a permanent Sharpie.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we got to the end of the code, and he's like, "It didn't work."
And your mom fucking. I just remember you vividly describing like your
I was
mom
like,
was staring at the paper.
"Yeah, this isn't how it's gonna work." So we went all the way back to GameStop, and I bought him another Minecraft thing.
Gee.
I remember we played
you
Minecraft
kinda
I
like,
told him
all
at
that night.
GameStop, I was like, "Is there any way you can like see this or something?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, dude, you're an idiot. Like, I don't know why you did that. Like, dog, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Like that's
Baited,
$20 down the drain. Like, why the fuck did you do that?" And it was like right when Minecraft came out. The Nether was barely added. Just
Dude, the Nether freaked me the fuck out.
Same, dude.
the first time, yeah, because we're all
Dude,
fucking
fucking
12,
Herobrine
fucking
too.
11.
I thought he was
Oh,
a thing.
the Herobrine shit.
I was
Dude,
playing
the Nether's
like
scary.
10 was late for me, and I was be scared like, oh, fucking Herobrine's gonna come out and fucking fuck me in my mind, dude. Like I was like so scared, but then like he's not even in the fucking game, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm. Whatever.
Yeah, that shit was a whole fucking ordeal back then.
Dude, I remember when we first found that the first monster spawner thingy, like the creature spawners. Dude,
Yeah, we
dude,
thought it.
the
that shit
pig
was so
spinning.
weird.
That traumatized me for sure. I still have nightmares about that fucking pig in a cage spinning it Mach 10.
It didn't even have the mobs in there yet. It was
No,
just
I
a
remember. This
pig.
will always stick with me. Fucking one of us. It was like 5 of us in that game. One of us said, "I think we found something we weren't supposed to find," and I swear to God, I thought Herobrine was about to appear.
Yeah,
I was.
and we found the
spooked.
mob spawn, and we're like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, if we destroy this, like all the mobs stop spawning. Like, hold up.
We got
found the-
cocoa beans.
yeah.
We made cookies, and we like celebrated by eating cookies. But I was just like sitting in a corner, fucking
Yo,
like,
who
freezing.
remembers the cake disease? Did we ever do that? Dude, is that with you guys or no?
Cake
No.
disease.
No, it's an old Minecraft thing I did where we did the duplication glitch, and whenever you picked up this piece of cake, it would get stuck in your inventory, and you could never drop it. So we would drop a stack of 64, and since cakes don't stack, it would fill up your entire inventory, and you couldn't do anything.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's horrifying. So we would kill somebody and throw a million cakes on their bed. It would
Could you just
freeze
place the
their
cakes?
inventory. No, because they were duplicated. So when you clicked them like on the floor, they would like glitch back in your inventory.
Fuck
So you
that.
know you could not place them, and you could not throw them out of your inventory.
Dude, didn't me and you try to start Minecraft bakeries all the fucking time?
Yeah, we'd always trying to start like Minecraft towns and shit. That was
Oh,
like,
yeah. I
Jojo,
remember that.
Jojo, you're fired.
oh,
Every
Well,
fucking time.
that
I
was-
remember we started like Minecraft jobs or whatever, and I remember like one time I was the carpenter or some shit, and I was like fucking dead ass serious about this. If someone like builds a house without me knowing, I'll get genuinely mad. I'm like, dude, what the freak? I'm the carpenter. Like, this is my job. It's like, you're supposed to be old for this, dude. And then like I would actually get mad. I would think it back to, I'm like,
Yeah, we'd be like really greedy about it. I was so. Minecraft's all about greedy.
Me and
but
Michael,
boys.
I started a bakery with Michael, right? And he fired me from the bakery. And I made like a general store, and I just sold like flint and steels. And eventually, I fucking snapped. I was so mad at Michael. I burned the fuck out of that bakery, dude. That bakery burned to the fucking ground.
Yeah, I fired you because I realized it's not easy enough to. So it's real life, dude. Like, there's two niggas working in a bakery.
We on hard times, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't support him. Yeah, couldn't support him. And then people could only buy food from my bakery, so I had a monopoly all to myself.
And then you can only make houses from him. And you guys were like, well, David, you could just like sell stuff at your store.
And then I remembered I would just steal everything from your store, David. While you were down in the mine, I would just steal everything. Yeah,
I didn't know
you're
that.
like, I'm selling diamonds, and then I just stole all of them. You're like, where are my diamonds? Like, it's so funny.
Oh my god, I remember I made a house and one of you fucks blew it up. And I remember you yelling like, fuck my valuables, and they just like exploded in a giant ball of fuck. Like, it's just gone. Right? And you guys were dead for years, and I started crying so hard because I lost all my hard-earned valuables.
Yo, look, we're fucking bullies, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
you
remember
boys-
you guys
boys
pushed me
had
to the
David, 'cause
edge.
he was the
You,
youngest.
you guys, Michael, you remember that one? David, you weren't part of this. You weren't like, you were non-existent or whatever. It was like, I don't know what the fuck you were doing. But we had like one kid, it was a zombie killer or some shit like that. That was
Oh,
dude, I feel so bad.
Bullying
honestly.
kids on Xbox it's a
Yeah, I
routine
fucking made
thing.
him cry. He was like 13 years old. Like, I was like, I kind of felt bad. Not at the
It's
time, but
Xbox.
now.
We all do it. We all do it.
remember Tommy?
Tommy, who's
Tommy the
Tommy?
Toad.
I
Oh,
made Tommy cried.
oh, there was this kid. His name was Hippie. I'll just say his name. It was a Hippie the Hippo, and this kid,
Oh,
he has an autistic little brother, and back then, edgy 13-year-old. So I always have to say the edgy humor or whatever. So he has an autistic little brother, and I always make jokes about being autistic or whatever. I was saying jokes about autism and shit. I'd be like, Hip, are you fucking autistic or something? Like your fucking little brother, and he would get so mad, he would like legit start breaking into tears. Like I'd be like, I don't even want to say the fucked up shit that I said to him, but it was like really funny. I kind of regret it
It
now.
wasn't even that bad
You-
compared to the stuff he
it
said.
wasn't even
Dude,
that-
he dropped like N-words. Like,
Yeah, okay, here's the thing.
All
he
the
would drop
time.
N-words and like talk about like killing black people and shit, like really fucked up shit, but then he would turn around and get so offended by autism. Like it's just how people are. Like they get like it's such a double standard, but it is what it is. Like talking about killing an entire race, but then bring up autism and fucking hell.
I mean, I don't know. You don't really know what people are sensitive to.
yeah.
Like, I make jokes about my dad, and people are like, "Oh my god, don't, dude." I'm like, "What? Wait a minute. That's my thing."
You can kind of tell though when people like kind of upset about shit though. Like there's this one kid at school. He has autism. Like it's like really mild autism. Like you can like I didn't even know he had it till he told it. Till he told it to me. And before then, I used to make autism jokes all the time because it was like the thing at the time. And then there was one time like we were playing basketball or whatever, and he missed a shot like 3 times in a row, and I was like, "Are you fucking autistic or something?" And then he's like, autism's not really even that bad though. Like it's not really that bad. And, yeah, like I sort of got offended by it, and I was like, "Dude, you're right or something." It's not that big of a deal. He's like, "I'm not fucking autistic," and he got all mad. And then later that night, he texted me on Snapchat. And he's like, "Oh, you posted some depressing ass shit on Snapchat." He's like really sad hours and shit like that on Snapchat.
Oh, so this
and-
is like recently. I thought it was like
No,
elementary.
this is sophomore year. This is earlier. This was earlier, way back, a little bit back earlier, beginning of sophomore year. And it was in PE. I call him a fucking retard or whatever. And then he's posting depressing shit on Snapchat, like I'm not really feeling good, and sad hours, all that shit. So I texted him like, "You gonna kill yourself or something?" and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm just having a really hard time right now. I'm just suffering from like I have autism." I'm like, "Oh." You're like, "Oh, I feel like really
Jesus
bad about that now."
Christ! What a twist!
Like that's really fucked up. I was like, I feel really bad for like making fun of autism. So the other day, like, so it was like so ingrained in me to say autism, like saying it's like saying gay, like calling something gay, like you just
Well, it was a really big thing in like the COD community as well, and it's. I mean, like we kind of grew up in that. We just grew up in like.
yeah. It's just you
It's
follow
like
the trends of what it
trending
is. Like if someone says something, you
it's
always say it.
like-
Well, we grew up in like such a time for video games where like everyone was saying everything offensive. Like we were the edgy
Mhm.
generation, you know. Like
Yeah.
we were fans of Leafy when he first came out.
No, I never. I
was
never
not.
took. I never fucked with him. I know you two fucked with him hard, but I didn't fuck with
I think this shit. He was a pretty charismatic like speaker.
No, I never fucked with him. But no, the next day or whatever, we were roasting on this other kid, and then I called him autistic or whatever, and I called him autistic. I said he had autism, and the dude's like, and once again he brought it up. He's like, autism sometimes is not even that bad. Like it can be pretty mild. Like you can be pretty normal and still have autism. Like you can tell he was getting really offended. I felt so bad. I was like, and ever since then, I don't think I've ever like made a bunch of autism jokes. Like after that, it's just always something else. Pretty
Autism
much.
is like, it's such a
Right.
weird thing. I don't know. It always makes me like
A
confused.
little bit.
Yeah. I have an autistic cousin. I have like a few autistic cousins. Fuck, I'm surprised
Thanks.
I'm not on the spectrum.
Oh really?
No, like my little cousin's autistic. My
Right.
fucking,
You sure about that?
hey, fucking got him again, boys. Dude,
So we
David is just Dude, okay. When David locks himself on a game, he
Oh.
is the most unfun person. Like
Oh my god, yeah.
when he got into Smite, it was over for our fucking relationship. I remember I used to bully him just so he would not play Smite.
Remember that
Yeah.
one time we were playing GTA with him?
And we made him
And,
cry.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, David, by the way.
didn't you
Yeah, I
hack
felt really
my
bad after that.
didn't you hack
didn't
my
hack-
account and like
we didn't
make my
hack
fucking
your
character
account.
like gay or some shit?
Yeah, we did, but we didn't hack your account. We had your password. That's not hacking.
Same difference.
And
I knew it was
we
you guys because
fucking-
I got on one day. I'm like, wait, why do I have a pink Vespa and why am I wearing assless chaps? Like,
I remember one time we were like, I'll do it. It was like a C4. We were like, don't worry, dude. Let's give you like extra health or whatever. And we fucking like put it on your back or whatever because that was like a glitch at the time. And then we were just trying so hard to get into the military base. And like as soon as David got a jet, he's like, I'm in, guys. I got the jet. And we just fucking blew him up. And he's like, guys, are you serious? And he started crying. And then he told his dad. And then dad got all fucking mad at us and stuff like that. We're like, oh shit.
dude, you remember when this
And you
prank
got
called my
kicked off.
fucking dad?
I was about to bring that up too.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
we prank
dude, that was
called
the
his dad
end of
and
everything.
And we said David was gay as fuck and one of his boyfriends and shit. Like we went really hard with that shit. It was fucked up.
No, dude, my dad's fucking rolling in his grave right now over that shit. I can feel it, dude.
Bruh.
Did you guys ever do anything like really retarded that you regret?
Obviously, and
Like, were you ever like bad? Did you ever go through like a bad phase?
a bad
What do you mean by
phase?
Like a bad phase? Like you were like generally a bad person.
Probably.
I did
Like-
in middle school.
You
Like
were a dick,
seventh
dude.
grade. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
even just being a dick. Like I did like literal crime. Like there
Hey.
was I've probably told you guys
I
this
just
story
robbed my
before.
convenience store, dude. Just
No,
like, you know,
no, okay. For an entire
blow up a block.
week, my friend had a lighter, and he didn't smoke weed or anything. Like it was a lighter just to have, and he smokes weed now. You know,
Yeah.
I guess the lighter came in handy. But he walks up this giant hill to his house. Like he's dropped off at his bus stop at the bottom of the hill, and he walks up this long hill. It takes about like little 10 minutes to walk up the entire hill. And as he's walking up, he peels the bark off of trees and puts it in a box. And he takes the box up to the top of the hill, and he would place the box under his porch, full of like thatch and like fibers and stuff like that. And one day he's like, "Yo, I've been collecting like a bunch of tree bark for like an entire week. Do you want to just go like take this out behind like this apartment area and just burn it?" And I was like, "Yo, that sounds fun as fuck." So one day I'm going over to his house or whatever, and my mom already knew he was a bad kid, so she didn't let me over. So, I went over and I just told her I was going to go to another friend's house, but I was going over to his house, and then we went behind this dumpster. Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
Made it.
And we went behind this dumpster, and we put all the fucking thatch on the floor and all the wood and shit. And then this was like we were in clear view of like 3 houses. Like they can see us through windows. And one of the windows was open. And we were like, yo, after we do this, you want to go throw some firecrackers at people's fucking doors for no reason? Like, you want to just go like throw firecrackers at people's like windows and shit? Like scare the shit out of them? Like throw firecrackers in the middle of the street and like just scare the shit out of people? Like, we were fucking like retarded as shit. Like, it was like middle school, like super edgy. Like we're just doing dumb shit. So we light the entire thing on fire. This entire fucking big pile of thatch and shit. We just run. And then someone... Oh, no. This is before then. Okay. So we light the entire thing on fire. And as it's burning, just in there burning, it's not really going that fast because there's a bunch of wind going. So it's burning really slowly. And I get this firecracker. And it has this really short fuse. Like it's stuck in there. Like it clearly broke off. And I'm like, fuck it. I'll throw it anyway. So I light it. And I go to throw it. And it blows up in my fucking hand. And then the dude who goes up on his balcony, he's like, "The hell are you kids doing over there?" And remember, I look over and he's already halfway up the fucking hill, left me. And I'm like, dog. So I just out of there. And then we ended up seeing a smoke trail in the sky later, and we got so fucking scared. I don't even think it was a fire, but it's just some of the dumb shit.
You're a fucking maniac.
You for commit arson, dude.
Dude, you should die. Like, right now.
I don't think it was that big of a deal. Except there was this one time we rung a doorbell and we put a firecracker on the front doorstep, but it blew up. And then the lady opened it and didn't even know it blew up.
Dude, remember when you made me ding dong ditch?
Oh yeah, this was after that. Remember that time before we threw firecrackers at people's fucking doors? We would ding dong ditch a lot, and it was really funny. It wasn't really that funny. We thought it was really funny, but it wasn't. So then I made you do it.
I gotta tell this one, please, dude.
Yeah, I got you.
So, me and Michael are ding dong ditching, right? No, he's ding dong ditching. He's making me come with him, right? I'm still a fat fucking like 2-year-old, so I don't want to do it.
You're always fat.
We go to every fucking house in my neighborhood, dude. We go to every house in my fucking neighborhood, right? He gets like 5 houses in a row when no one answers, right? He's like, dude, just do this one. They're probably not gonna answer anyway. So I ring the doorbell and we sprint across the street and we have this like blue Toyota. And like
I remember this now. The entire family walks outside. The entire family,
like this old ass lady walks out. This old ass black lady walks out. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, and she starts standing there like this big fucking like Jamal looking man walks out. 6'5", Jonathan Joestar, but black, right? Fucking like ripped with a baseball bat. I'm like, shit, are we gonna die? And like 7 little children walk out, like just an army of black children walk out, like gather around this grandmother's like ankles. And like me and Michael look at each other like, dude, should we get the fuck out of here? And the black dude starts walking across the street. And I start. No, I booked it, right? And I look over my shoulder, and Michael's still there. And he looks at me. He's like, David, what the fuck? And he gets up and he sprints after me. And we sprint to my house, and we just hear this fucking black man scream, "Hey!" Right? And we've never run so fast in our fucking lives, dude.
Matthew, remember when we would stand on your street corner and flip off cars?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was the
so
dumbest
scared.
shit we've done.
Dude, I was yeah, that's like.
Why did we do that? There was no reason to do that. Well, I was over at his house one day, and we're like across the street from the school, and we see the teacher that he doesn't like, or the teacher that doesn't like him for no fucking reason. And we're like, yo, I dare you to flip her the fuck off. He wasn't even looking the way. I don't remember if we even flipped her off or not. We probably did. And then cars just keep coming by, and we just keep flipping them off. And then for no reason, like, they would come by, and they would clearly see us, and we would just fucking flip them off. And then there was one truck that came by, and we flipped them off. We flipped off the truck, and then it stops instantly, and we were like, fuck. So
and then we fucking darted to my dad's truck, and we just hop in the back. Yeah, we just hop in the back. We were sitting there for like at least a solid 15 minutes. We were there for like a fucking long ass time.
I remember we heard a car pass through your street, and we weren't sure if it was the same car, but we were too scared to get up or we get our ass beat. So we were like, yeah, just don't get up. Just lay in the back of the truck. We were so fucking scared. And I don't think we ever fucked with that ever again. We realized
that's like I was a fucking goody two shoes. Like for real.
Yeah, he was.
Online, I was fucking literally the devil reincarnated, but like.
Yeah, online, everyone is that.
Oh yeah, that was
I
everyone.
think being online just brings out the worst in people.
It does. You can even do whatever you want, and get away with it.
Yeah, there's like no consequences.
We got to wrap
That's
this up
it.
pretty soon. We're running out of time.
Matthew, give us a story about dumb shit that other people do. We're talking about ourselves so long.
From like,
Anything come to mind? To like middle school, high school,
Now.
cringy weeaboos,
oh okay.
social awkwarding outcasts.
So there's this one kid at my school, right? Or at our school. And he just okay, if you were to, like the definition of weeaboo, he's literally that. I'm gonna try to describe him for you because it's like it's not gonna be as funny if I don't. So he's like I'd say he's like 5'2". He's stupid
Ah,
short. He's
yeah.
like stupid short, and he wears these baggy ass jeans. I'm not trying to bag on anyone's clothes, right? But like if you can't afford it or whatever, like that's whatever. But
Yeah.
this fool's rich. He's balling. He owns like fucking restaurants and shit. He's straight up balling. Like he always like makes fun of me because he's like rich and shit like that. I'm like, all right, whatever. You're a weeaboo. But and he's like wears these fucking baggy parachute pants, like fucking catch him wherever he falls, dude. And then he wears like fucking like 5-year-old jacket, like he literally just picked out from a dumpster or some shit. And he wears this fucking beanie, and his hair is so fucking greasy, dude.
Yeah, greasy. I know what you're talking about. Greasy, long ass hair. And he always wears a beanie on top of it and like covers half of it.
Literally looks like fucking ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Like if you fucking deep fried it, threw some McDonald's fucking grease in there, just like Big Burger King, everything, dude. That shit's
Yeah,
so
this nigga doesn't wash his hair.
Dude, I remember I was fucking messing with him was one time, and then like I pull off his beanie, and like the fucking stench in my face. I was like, oh, and I fucking tossed it back at him. I was like, Jesus, dude, like what the hell? I didn't say anything because I didn't want to fucking roast him in front of everyone. But then I was like, whatever, and he fucking put that shit back on. He knew he was embarrassed or whatever. But that isn't it. I'm
Kids
just
can be
describing him,
fucking
and
nasty.
he fucking walks around this fucking 90s fucking boombox or some shit, like whatever, dude. We got fucking headphones now, dude. And I always make the joke like you can fucking hear him before you can see him because I'm always in class trying to get my shit prepared, getting my stuff ready for math and shit, and I can fucking hear him playing these fucking royalty-free music like some fucking YouTuber,
Yeah.
like Minecraft. What's up? What's
This
up,
kid-
guys? Like this type of shit. Like what the fuck? What the hell are you listening to? It's like literally royalty free music. Like the fucking
the
outros. Yeah, fucking
yeah, like
the fucking Lately, the fucking LEA shit or whatever. And like I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, are you trying to embarrass yourself? Like I'm like,
loud,
like if you,
obnoxious kids with the speakers.
if you like whatever, you can like your own music or whatever, like this techno fucking rap fucking violent or whatever. I don't give a fuck, dude. But like, don't blast it in front of the whole school like you fucking
Yeah.
think everyone likes it. Like,
No,
no
I guarantee the hallway you're walking and blasting your obnoxiously loud fucking music in. I can guarantee you that not 100% of that hallway is gonna like your music, and that means that those people that sit there and have to listen to your shitty music taste, or they think is shitty music taste, it's terrible. Also, that kid, I did have shitty music taste. There's objectively a shitty music taste. Like he would blast 2000s like 2007 songs. Like he would blast like the song like Moves Like Jagger. Like he would literally blast.
yeah. Oh
song.
my god. Oh.
He blasts like generic songs from like 10 years ago. Like literally 10 years
One
ago.
Republic on repeat.
I have this
Like,
one
it's
story about
so
him.
bad.
I have
Yeah,
this one
go
story
for
about
it.
him.
Go for it.
It was, oh my god, this shit was so fucking funny. I didn't mean to embarrass everyone, but I fucking did. Like it was too good to pass up. I mean, I didn't embarrass in front. The guy to my left, I was like, oh shit, look at this. All right, so like, I was like, I wanted, I knew this kid was weird, right? And I'm not. You can like whatever you want, dude. Like if you like, you get. This is the guy's a weeb, right? Like you could tell he watches fucking anime and shit. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna grab his computer and I'm gonna look up fucking. I'm gonna type in HE and I'm gonna say, let's see if anything comes up. I'm pretty sure this fool's like somewhat smart, right? He's gonna clear his history. And I was like, hey, can I borrow your computer? I was like, I forgot mine. And he's super skeptical. Like he knows I fuck with him all the time. And like, he was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I grabbed it and I opened it up and it's like his fucking wallpaper is some fucking hentai shit, right? It's like I was like already
Yeah.
off the bat fucking all right, what are you doing? But I was like, all right, whatever. This is his background. And I go on Google and like I type in H and R-rated dude, fucking hentaiheaven.org. I was like, what are you
Yo.
doing? And I took a Snapchat video. I didn't post on my story or anything. I didn't want to blast. But and then I put my guy to my left, and we just start fucking dying laughing. And he looks at me. I'm like, oh shit. And I fucking open him in the tab YouTube or some shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I was just watching this. Bad. And he's like, I got whatever I needed. And then like, what do you
Dude.
clear your history, dude? Come
People who
on.
look up porn on school computers. Hold up. And the dumbass kids, you actually sit there and steal like $100 computer, like kill yourself.
Oh my god, yeah, these fucking Chromebooks, dude. They're literally fucking $80 a pop, like fucking garbage, literal fucking garbage. Like, and these kids are fucking stealing them, like, oh, fucking badass. No, dude,
I just need to watch Netflix. I have to watch. I have to steal this shitty school Chromebook. Like, dude, chill out. Like, come on, dog. You can't afford like anything. Like Amazon Fire Sticks aren't that expensive. They really aren't. Neither is like your phone. Like I watch Netflix on my phone. People fucking dog on me for that shit, but I hard fuck with Netflix phone. I don't even watch that. So
I know this is off topic, but like, my fucking dad, he had this this box. It was like from Japan or something, and it was pretty much an Amazon Fire TV stick, but before that shit came out, and you could just watch fucking anything on a live stream through that box.
Oh yeah, I think I have that. What
Dude,
is it called?
I'm still upset that my sister took that shit. Like, I wanted that. I wanted that. Do you know how much fucking anime I'd be watching, dude? I'd be going hard on that anime
Dog,
shit.
it's called Crunchyroll. It's just
Dude,
cheap.
Crunchyroll, I don't have enough money to buy premium, dude.
I'll lend you my account. Dog.
Thanks, dude. Like,
We haven't talked about this. Like I wanted to talk to you about it, but like I don't know, dog. You're obnoxious to talk about anime with.
dude,
Like I
the
know we
fucking
talk about anime
ads
for
suck.
like 4 hours straight, but like okay, like sometimes me and David will sit in a Discord call and just talk about like favorite anime shows for like we stay fucking with anime for so long, but
I don't
like 5 hour. Yeah, he doesn't fuck with anime, but he's missing out, I think, on good shows. But
Dude,
it
anime's
is,
really
it is what it is.
Whatever, dude.
Dude,
But we'll sit there and talk for like 5 hours, but then after that, you're so gassed up that you just sit there and you don't stop. The conversation doesn't stop.
dude, cause like I get hyped on that shit, dude.
I get hyped too, but
I just keep
know
like
where
I keep
know where it
I
begins,
keep
know where it ends.
blasting that fucking the Stardust Crusaders theme at all times.
That's exactly what we're saying. You get obnoxious. You fucking blast
Yeah.
that shit.
No, I blast it in my head. Like it doesn't stop.
My brother's converted to
That's
full weeb. Like he's actually taking Japanese language classes in college. now.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You have to disown him.
Yeah. Already did. Yeah. When I heard about that shit, I was like, dog, what are you doing? Like, chill out. Like, first it was Anime Expo. I was like, okay, I'd probably go to that at one point. Like, that's not that bad. Like, that seems like pretty fun. That seems like a fun time. But then he's like, oh, I'm taking Japanese classes. I'm like, dude, literally the only reason that you would ever need to know Japanese is to like watch hentai better. That shit's all in Japanese. I was like, I can't think. I'm like, they're subtitled anyway. There's no point. Just yeah, I don't know. Disappointment.
My boss talks all he talks about, dude, is fucking anime. And like I remember this one time where my coworkers baited him into watching a fucking gay porn of hentai, and like that shit was so funny. Like we never let him down for that. Like I didn't know, dude. You can't hold me up for that. I was like, no, whatever, dude. You watch fucking gay porn. Like,
Is this the same boss who's also like a rapist?
alright. I was gonna put him on blast.
Went straight heavy.
Well, is he?
We didn't say rape.
Oh, he's okay. He's not a fucking rapist, dude. He didn't.
No, he's just creepy.
I don't think a woman would get in front of him. Like I don't think a woman would breathe in his direction for like 5 miles, dude. Like, okay, if you were to imagine a fucking ogre IRL, that's him.
Shrek.
Yeah. He waddles, dude. And he's so nasty. He's balding and he's trying to keep the hair alive though. He's trying to comb over that
Oh.
shit.
Blow up even though he's ugly as fuck. I know. I get
Yeah, and then he's obese or okay. So I'm gonna tell the story. This story is low key fucked up, but it's kind of weird. So I'm not gonna say his name or where I work or anything like that because I don't want him to get fired. But like, so it was one of my coworkers. He wasn't with. I just heard of this from the grapevine or whatever. But he was with like one of my coworkers, and he's like, God, man, he was fucking eating ice cream. He was fucking slobbering that shit, and he's like, God, man, I'm so fucking fat. And then my friend was like, oh yeah. It's like, 'cause, like, he's like, he was trying to go along with it, you know. And he's like, man, I haven't had sex in 2 years. And my friend was like, what the hell do you say to that? He's like, yep. And he's like, and then he's like, man, he's like, all these fucking girls walking around here, dude. And he's like, they're so fucking like hot, dude. He's like, I can't do anything to them. He's like, I wasn't looking like this like 2 years ago. I was fucking fit. I looked nice. And I was, in my mind, I was like, you're fucking right. And then he's like, the best I can do is like, the best I could do is fantasize, and like these girls are all
Yo, hold
like, all
up.
these girls are underage, like 16 or like 13, 15. I'm like, he's like, man, the stuff that I could do to that ass.
Yo, hold up.
I was
That
like,
dude needs to go somewhere. He needs
well,
to
that fool needs to
chill.
chill out. And he's like, I wouldn't do anything though. I was like, all right. And then
Sure.
my friend was telling me this shit. I was like, sheesh. He's like, I was like, I thought it was like complete. My way of thinking about him is like completely different. Because, like, I don't even want to turn around like with him in front of me. Like dude, I feel like he's gonna try something or some shit. And he was like, dude, is like gay shit around me. I'm like, I don't fuck with that, dude. Don't fucking do some gay shit around me. He's like, I had this glove on, right? And I was like, cause I'm a fucking janitor. I'll tell you that much. I'm a janitor, and then I pulled the glove so far back that my fingers ripped out of it or whatever, and I took the base of the glove, and my fingers, like, I had set the gloves on my fingers. He's like, so you finger guys assholes with that? I'm like, whoa, bro. I was like, bro, shut out, dude. I was like, I don't fuck with that gay shit. Like, don't talk to me like that. And then he's like, well, I'm just saying. He's like, it looks like what you do. I'm like, I literally have fucking gloves in my hand. I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to say? I was like, that feels weird, but he lets me slack off, so it's all good.
Yo, should we say the thing about our homophobic friend? The shit he does when he encounters that gay shit.
Nah. I think we gotta leave that one for next week.
Save it
I think
another time?
I think we gotta save that.
All right.
It's been.
Well,
I hope we.
It's been an hour and
Yeah.
7 minutes.
I really
out
hope we
here chilling out for a
spent.
little bit.
I hope you
Said
spent
some
your
stuff,
time if
deep
you stayed
stuff.
through. Hope you spent your
Probably
time in enjoying this and our stories and our us
Gotta
sharing
tell
this
them
with you.
all. Gotta say them all points of view. Hopefully, it's all chilling. So, if you
I hope you
enjoyed-
join us next week because
Yep.
we'll probably be doing this again at around 3 a.m. again.
here I am.
On the AMs, doesn't matter. Night stories are the best stories.
Yeah.
Dude,
Boys
what time?
half asleep.
I feel like I'm
Don't really
dying.
give a
Dude. I'm
shit.
so fucking sleep right now.
That's how it be.
Let's fucking end it.
Yeah. All right.
No,
This is the first of many. Hopefully.
Deuces.
Sleep well.